Part A with the first conversation. Number 1.
I'd like 2 tickets to Vancouver.
You'd better hurry. The flight takes off in just a few minutes.
Where does this conversation probably take place? Number 2.
The car won't start. Maybe I should call a service station.
Did you check to see if there's any gas?
What does the woman want to know? Number 3.
How can I finish all these problems before midnight?
Why not leave some for the morning?
What does the man suggest? Number 4.
The roads are really clogged with traffic today.
Aren't they?
What does the woman mean? Number 5.
Why don't you water the plants, Mark?
But I watered them yesterday.
What does Mark imply? Number 6.
Have you seen the results of the music competition?
Unfortunately, I have. I didn't do very well, and neither did you.
What does the man mean? Number 7.
I don't think there's enough time to go to the market now.
It's not too late, is it?
What does the woman mean? Number 8.
Why are you looking so worried?
I can't find my wallet. I hope it wasn't stolen.
What does the woman mean? Number 9.
That sure was a loud meeting.
Everyone seemed to have something to say.
What do they imply about the meeting? Number 10.
I need to take this book back to the library right away.
But it isn't due for a week.
What does the woman mean? Number 11.
I can't believe that you made that bracelet.
It's really not too hard. It just takes a lot of time.
What is the woman saying about the bracelet? Number 12.
Did it cost very much to stay overnight at the hotel?
More than you would believe.
What does the woman mean? Number 13.
The checks aren't in my purse.
Why don't you look in your suitcase?
What does the man mean? Number 14.
I heard that Mr. Milton has a new position now.
He was appointed dean of the college last month.
What does the woman mean? Number 15.
Was Roger able to pay his tuition this semester?
He scarcely had enough money.
What does the woman say about Roger? Number 16.
Eric twisted his ankle playing basketball.
Can he walk on it now?
What does the man want to know? Number 17.
We are unable to accept your housing application because it's well past the deadline.
But what am I supposed to do about housing?
What does the man imply? Number 18.
Have you been working on your biology homework?
What homework is that?
Why is the woman surprised? Number 19.
Have you read the article Stan wrote for the school newspaper?
Read it? I typed it for him.
What does the man mean? Number 20.
These problems are really difficult.
Don't give up.
What does the man mean? Number 21.
Did you buy the perfume that you liked so much?
Unfortunately, I only had $10 with me.
What does the woman suggest? Number 22.
I saw you at the piano recital last night. What did you think of it?
No one plays the piano better than Eric.
What does the woman mean? Number 23.
Do you think Paul will come play tennis with us this afternoon?
I believe he's out of town.
What does the man imply about Paul? Number 24.
Did you enjoy your trip to the mountains last weekend?
I was surprised that there was hardly any snow.
What does the woman mean? Number 25.
Did Bob get the promotion he wanted?
Yes, and he's really ecstatic.
What is the woman saying about Bob? Number 26.
Should I get the plaid shirt or the striped one?
It's all the same to me.
What does the woman mean? Number 27.
Did you get the part-time job in the library?
If I had gotten it, I wouldn't still be looking for a job.
What does the man mean? Number 28.
I'm having a problem with my advisor, and some other students suggested that I see the dean about this. Do you think I should?
Under no circumstances will the dean listen to any complaints.
What does the woman mean? Number 29.
Do you want to come over tonight? I'm fixing dinner for a group of friends.
So you can cook after all.
What had the man assumed about the woman? Number 30.
Are you finished with your taxes yet?
I wish I hadn't put them off until the last moment.
What does the man imply? This is the end of Part A. Now we will begin Part B with the first conversation. Questions 31 through 34. Listen to a conversation between two students.
Hey, Gloria, how would you like to increase the extent of your educational and historical background?
Steve, I don't understand what you're saying at all.
I just took my final in History 101 this morning, and I'm trying to get rid of the books. They cost $80.
Why don't you try to sell them back to the bookstore?
I tried, but they'd only refund $20, and I paid so much more for them. I'd like to get at least $40.
Well, I'm not going to take History 101, so I'm not really interested in those books. Maybe you should ask some other friends.
I already have. Everyone I know has already taken History 101 and doesn't want those books.
Why don't you put up some advertisements in the history building? Maybe someone you don't know will call you and buy them.
I'll try, but I don't think that'll work.
Then you'll have to go back to the bookstore. After all, $20 is better than nothing.
Number 31. What is the topic of this conversation? Number 32. Why is the man interested in selling his books? Number 33. Why does the man not want to sell the books to the bookstore? Number 34. What does the woman suggest that the man do? Questions 35 through 38. Listen to a conversation about sleeping habits.
Did you know that the average time that people spend sleeping decreases considerably as they get older?
Really? I would have thought that the opposite was true, that people needed more sleep when they were older.
No. Studies clearly show that the need for sleep decreases rather than increases with age. I was just reading a journal article for my psychology class, and it contained some really interesting information about sleep.
Really? What did you find out?
Well, young babies required the most sleep, and that should come as no surprise. The average 1-year-old sleeps about 13 hours a day. People in their 20s need about 8 hours of sleep a night.
Well, that sounds about right to me. That's my age group, and I know I'm at my best when I'm able to sleep that much each night. What about older people?
Well, the average amount of sleep decreases with age, and in the study I read, the average amount of sleep for people in their 50s was between 5 and 6 hours a night.
That's really surprising to me. I expected the opposite to be true.
Number 35. What information surprised the man? Number 36. Where did the woman learn this information about sleep? Number 37. What is the man's age group? Number 38. Approximately how many hours of sleep per night do 50-year-olds require? This is the end of Part B. Questions 39 through 42. Listen to a talk by a student advisor on campus.
I'm Ms. Morton, your advisor. I'd like to explain the policies for dropping classes at this school. It's important to understand these policies, or your grades can suffer. The policy at this school is that you can drop a course within the first 3 weeks of the semester. To drop a course, you first need to get the signature of the professor of the course you want to drop on an official drop card. Then you need to come to me to get the signature of your advisor. Let me give you a couple of strong warnings. First, you cannot officially drop a course after the first 3 weeks of the semester. If you are having problems in a course and you decide later on that you want to drop the course, it is impossible to do so. Second, if you stop attending a course without going through the official drop procedures, the course will remain on your schedule and you will receive a failing grade. It is important for you to understand these procedures and follow them. If you do so, you will not have any problems. Any questions?
Number 39. What is the primary topic of the talk? Number 40. When can a student officially drop a course? Number 41. How many signatures are necessary to drop a course? Number 42. What happens if a student stops attending a course without officially dropping it? Questions 43 through 46. Listen to a talk about the California Gold Rush.
The California Gold Rush, which figured so prominently in the development of the West, was actually the result of a chance happening. Captain John Sutter received the rights to a large piece of land near what is today Sacramento in Northern California. Sutter's main purpose was to develop a lumber business from the huge expanses of trees on his property. It was during the construction of a sawmill for his lumber business that gold was found on the bank of the American River. As news about the gold spread, thousands of gold prospectors descended on Sutter's property. Sutter's business was destroyed by the prospectors, and Sutter received little from the gold that was found there. Although Sutter died a poor and disheartened man, the population of California increased tremendously because of what was found on his property.
Number 43. What kind of business was Sutter undertaking? Number 44. When was gold discovered on Sutter's farm? Number 45. What benefit did Sutter receive from the discovery of gold on his property? Number 46. What is the speaker's main point in this lecture? Questions 47 through 50. Listen to a talk to university students.
This lecture series is intended to help students at this university benefit more from their studies here. The topic of tonight's talk is how to manage your time. Time is a very important commodity when you are a university student. There simply never seems to be enough of it to go around. You will need to attend classes, study, complete homework assignments, work on research, eat, sleep, perhaps hold down a part-time job, and maybe actually find time to relax for a moment or two. So, a very important skill for you to learn is to manage your time. If you manage your time wisely, I think that you'll find there is enough of it to go around. One valuable tool in time management is to monitor how you spend your time for a week. Then, after you spend this week monitoring your time, you can evaluate what you have done with your time and learn to make the best use of it. During this week of personal time monitoring, you should divide each 24-hour day into 15-minute blocks, so each day has 96 blocks of time. Then write down how you spend each 15-minute period. I know that it is bothersome to write all of this information down for a week, but the benefits of such a study can be great. At the end of a week, you will see just how much time you have spent productively and how much time you have not. The specific assignment that I have for each one of you is to spend the next week conducting your personal time monitoring study. At the end of this week, you should make an appointment with me to discuss your results.
Number 47. What is the topic of this talk? Number 48. What valuable tool in time management is discussed here? Number 49. How long should this study take? Number 50. What should the students do at the end of the study?